Run the dog. Run. Go for the tree, Mr. Postman. Go.
It's your ass, Mr. Postman.
the tree, Mr. Postman. Go!
It's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yo, let me know how that mic sound. Make sure we crispy at that bottom. Like we told y'all last week, we back. I told you. Way more consistent, dog, for sure. So we saw a couple topics throughout the weekend I definitely want to touch on. No bucket. We're gonna go through a couple of those. Let me start from that tippy top, though. Let me see. Because some news done changed. Now, that's two ways I think you could take this for real. So just wait till we build up and we'll get into it for real. But I think it's a couple ways we could look at this for real. Some of that latest news. Let's see what we got in the building. Friday is on. Y'all know what time it is already. Let me start from that tippy top. 1 second. Hold up. Shout out to my dog, Mo Blade. Real talk. Hey, Mo, that wasn't for you, Mo. That's crazy. God damn. Let me see something. Hold up. 1 second. Y'all funny as hell. Here we go. We start from that tippy top. Go talk. Webby Webb, my dog. Miss Goddess. Another one of our main queens. What's up, sir? Appreciate you for sure. You heard her. Hit that like button. Sis came in early. 414J, my dog. What's up with you? Miss Sandra, another one of the queens. What's up, Miss Sandra? Jen J, what's up with you? Miss Age, a.k.a. Sco Age. Y'all already see sis down there. She's saying the same thing. Hit that like. Y'all heard it, dog. Show sis some love down there. Age, what's up with you? Let me see Miss Karen. Another one of the main queens, man. Dev Money. Yo. My dog. YG Nate, what's up with you? Who else we got down there? Miss Erica Bryant. Yeah, see a lot of them favorites popping up. My dog, Mo Blades. Hell yeah. Shout out to my dog, Mo, man. He said, yo, drop them yos down there, man. Let me make sure that y'all came in with that energy for sure. Let me see. K-Bug, another one of my main dogs. I see you, Bug. Who else we got down there? Clyde. Double Law. Yo. Shout out to Double Law. Another one of my main dogs. Miss Sean Nutter. Miss Chat. Big shout out to the queen, man. Another one of our main queens. Y'all hear it? Oh, yeah. Mike sound crispy. Okay. Yeah, everybody popping up in this joint. Let me see. Who else we got? Rand in here. Look at my dog Rand. What's up with you? TG, what's up with you? King Bo, a.k.a. Bo Knows. Y'all already know. Miss Janet, what's up with you, sir? Yeah, they loading. 55 in here so far. Y'all know it's going to keep loading up. So make sure we should have 55 likes, y'all. Start us up. We left this joint with 200. On that last joint, man, we got to stay consistent with that. Yo, that helped for sure. I told y'all the first show. The more y'all go ahead and click that like button, the quicker they'll put us in the algorithm. You saw the results of that last show, man. Miss Sharita, another one of the main queens, man. Let me see something. Let me pull up this other screen and we about to get busy. 1 second. Let me get this link. Bear with me. If y'all new here, tap in with that chat, man. Drop that city and state and get familiar with the chat. All family vibes over here. Y'all know we cover a little bit of everything, all NFL, specifically the guys that left CU as far as the NFL. So everybody we got in the league, y'all know we cover all them teams for sure. This is CU Cookout, dog. Keep that in mind. YG Nate, my dog, he popped the bottle early. Big shout out to YG Nate on the super, man. Appreciate you. He said, hey, man, say, man, up the score. Y'all heard? Big shout out to my dog, YG, man. Hold up, YG. Let me start that. Hell yeah. We'll get it two else at that bottom. Give me 1 second, though. Let me pull this joint up. 1 second. We about to get rolled. We got some questions today, dog. Y'all know when we touch on that Cleveland joint, it gotta be something to talk about. We ain't about to feed y'all no garbage. Like I said, it's heating up. It's heating up, so y'all gonna get a heavy dose of that. We're gonna give them what they want at the top. Make sure that like button. Make sure y'all hitting that like button while I pull this up. All right, we're going to start with the obvious first, though, for sure. Because I just peep, I guess, over the weekend, right? They done snatched another quarterback, man. Now, if y'all familiar with Huntley, I ain't too concerned with this pickup right here for real, right? But as I'm talking, though, make sure y'all drop y'all comments at that bottom and let me know how y'all feel as far as the situation, too. And if there's any other topics y'all want us to touch on, make sure it's down there at that bottom. Double Law, my dog. What's up with you?
What's good, fam? What's
There
good?
go my dog. You crispy. You extra crispy, Double Law.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah, Double Law.
Let's talk about this foolishness, man. You got Cleveland Doodle Brown, man.
Yeah, Double Law. And you know this the only time we gonna brush up on it, like I said, you know what I mean? Because it's like we had some good news last week. I won't call this not too bad, not too much of a bad news, man. Because I see other ways around it, but I'm gonna see how you feel about Double Law. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Scope Goddess. Y'all see it, 10-month member, man. That membership link is at the top. Like I said, it's gonna come with a lot of perks, yo. So make sure y'all join that membership early. Now, that's that Discord. It's gonna come with the sports. Everything else is included in that membership as well. And the live watch parties. Like I said, we're gonna watch them games together for sure. So you're only gonna be able to comment if you got that membership at that bottom. So tap in, man. Yeah, let's start with this first though, Double R. Now they done snatch old boy in there over the weekend, y'all. I know you more so familiar with him as well, but it's probably a couple that's not too much familiar with him. So when they did hear that news, I know a lot of people probably got upset, like, damn, what is they doing? But keep in mind, like they said, them other two guys not even healthy. Then I just heard about Dylan too at the same time. So yeah. he basically rehabbing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know what this move was about.
Yeah, I think it's a definite depth piece that they need to have, just because, like you say, injury. But at the end of the day, this isn't a franchise quarterback or a starting type of thing. He a third stringer that you bring on just as a body. Let's be real. At this point in time, he a walking dead body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the young man.
Nah, I get what you're saying. They know we talking ball, so don't take it like that.
Yeah. But when it comes to what two doing, now, even with that being said, I still think it could be some funny business with the depth chart. Right. But at the same time, I don't expect them to start day one anyway. I wouldn't want them to. Right. If he do, then I'm riding with it, but I really don't want him to. So however y'all want to play the game with the depth chart, that really doesn't matter to me, you know? Right. Eventually, you got to give him a shot. So I'd rather y'all go blow it first so then it don't just seem like we destroyed the season. No thank you.
Now look at sis. Shout out to Score A. She says so is Pickett too. So she agree with you as well.
Yeah.
Said, but they love him. That's a fact. Yeah, but it ain't that type of love though, sis. For sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, it ain't that. He basically used as a pawn for it. Now you got to keep in mind at the same time, right? And there's other people that's basically feeling like that too, Score is. They know, just like we know, ain't no way in hell they throwing that boy out there. I don't give a damn what it's looking like. I don't think they ever gonna put that boy out there. The way he look in practice alone, I don't think he got a shot in hell of touching that field, yeah. For sure. So he basically in the same boat. He just another body, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What's up, And we about to continue cooking, yeah. It's building up 66 in there. Make sure it's 66 likes on that. Y'all know that the Cleveland family is moving in. I see it. Y'all know how they get. So show us some love on that like for sure. What's up, You gotta check that mic, Hell yeah. So we basically over that situation far as them bringing in this other quarterback, right? And then they said at the same time, he gonna start out just getting them reps that Shedeur was getting from the start.
Yeah.
You understand that? So the same thing we was fighting over at the beginning of the training camp, that's where he gonna be at. That boy ain't got no time in on his situation right now to be taking reps from anybody that has been there. So I agree with Double R for sure. He just another body they brought in there for sure. Let me see, Miss Charlotte. Miss Chapman said we gotta let God cook. That's a fact. We've been on that boat too, but I think it's a lot of stuff that just got to be clarified for the ones that don't necessarily understand how this junk works. Because they'll see headlines like this and start tripping out. Not knowing this ain't what it look like, for sure. So don't pay this no mind. Lando, I see. What's up with you? Hell yeah. So, all right. So we done with that portion of it, right? Let's get I want to listen to what old boy said right here, right? Because this shit kind of tricky, right, Double R? So just listen to what he said and tell me, I want to get y'all idea on how y'all took it. And I'll give my opinion on what it sounded like to me.
All of the reports that we're getting publicly, that Kenny Pickett is currently hurt. Dylan Gabriel Shedeur had that shoulder injury. But I took this yesterday, guys, as actually really good news for Shedeur Sanders. Because to me, being named fourth string with all of the reports that we're getting publicly and some of the ones that we've heard privately, he's done pretty well. Mm-hmm. He said all the right things. He's handled himself the right way, as you would expect him to do. And I think this feels, making him the fourth string quarterback, like strategy. Like, in other words, you're going to be the guy at some point, but you're going to earn it. And we're going to put you through the ringer to earn it because we believe in you. Like, I'm a big believer that you give the hardest time to the person you believe the most in. You probably had it in your career. Like, they're not handing him anything. He's in essence the second string because the other two guys are ahead of him.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what you lost me right there, Double R. You heard me? Yeah. What the hell is your man talking about, dog? What do you think? Stupid?
Come on, man. That's such BS, man. Like,
he's speaking crazy, Double R. Like, how the hell could you turn that into a positive as far as them putting them fourth string? How did you get that out of that? Out of them putting them fourth string, bro?
Listen, that's a way of justifying your hate for Shedeur.
Yeah.
And putting it in that situation. So you wanted that result. So now you turned it into a positive. Now that result, you wanted that so you could shine and hate on him.
Right.
So you know that ain't nothing good for him because that's what you wanted for him. And you was hating on him. So it's like, come on, be serious. You can't even say it with a straight face.
Sis just said the same thing down there, right? That take made no sense. I think sometimes they be thinking we fucking stupid, bro. There's no way you could spend that. So you basically tried to get his supporters to believe that the shit that they doing is a good thing. It's gonna work out for them. We all believe the shit gonna work out for them because it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't because of what y'all taking them through. That shit just meant to be. But for son to get up there and try to spin that shit like that, son is crazy. That's why I said let's get him out the way early, right? Because that was just
For real.
yeah, that was just extra, that was extra goofy right there. That nigga crazy. He said that shit cool as hell. Like he was cooking. Yeah, Almighty Lord. He said, yeah, man. He said these goofy niggas trying to make it to next year's draft. That's a fact. Look at my dog accent. Yeah, we ain't doing that. All right, so let's move on from that, right? Let's get the yeah, well, he wasn't. He basically was cooking too, but we done heard enough of him. I want to click some of these Shedeur joints as far as this press conference. Let's get an idea where his head at as well. And this was before they made this next quarterback pickup. Let's tap in real quick and see what he was talking about.
And just practicing with last week that's not here. I think every rep I get in general is valuable. You know, we definitely taking things up a notch, I would say, with everything. So every rep, you know, anytime I step on the field, I take it, you know, like it could be my last because you don't know. There's players that we was and just practicing with last week that's not here no more. So like I said, it's more about a bond. It's more about going all out. It's more about, you know, how you'll be remembered, you know. I think every rep I get in general is valuable. You know, we definitely taking things up a notch, I would say, with everything. So every rep, you know, anytime I step on the field, I take it, you know, like it could be my last because you don't know. There's players that we was and just practicing with last week that's not here no more. So like I said, it's more about a bond. It's more about going all out. It's more about, you know, how you'll be remembered, you know. I think every rep I get in general.
All right, so y'all already know how he coming as far as that, right? I saw another clip and he basically just said the same thing that we was thinking in the way we think he should be handling the situation, dog. That ain't really too much of a surprise when it come to us because we know how he carrying it already, man. So he gonna take advantage, like he said, of the situation. But I want to get into the biggest part and then get our opinions on that for real, because I think Friday is a statement day, man, for sure. He said he locked in on every rep. Let's get to this though, real quick, right? They say, and y'all saw this in the thumbnail as well. They said Browns quarterback Kenny Pickett and Dillon Gabriel are not expected to play in the preseason opener on Friday. LTs, I saw I just brought you on stage too, so you could tap in on this what's the name as well. Open your mic. Let me make sure that you was crispy.
Am I crispy?
Hell yeah, you good.
Yes,
so
sir.
All right, so look, right, y'all just basically saw the what's the name already, the post. As far as them saying Kenny Pickett and Dillon Gabriel, they not expected to play at all as far as this upcoming preseason game. So I'm gonna start with Double R because he was up here, right? What you took from that, Double R? Like what you thinking that, being that we know the situation at hand. They just brought in the other quarterback, but you know he's not even included for that first game Friday. There's no way in hell.
Yes.
So we basically looking at Flacco and Shedeur.
Yeah, so Flacco probably played the first quarter.
Right.
Shedeur probably got second and third.
Right.
And homeboy may finish out the fourth quarter. But that's going to give Shedeur the biggest opportunity to really showcase what we've been seeing in practice. So now all these games they've been playing with him, they going to see how it really turn up when I get out here and ball on you. And you talking about four string. Look at this little midget. Like, come on. Four string behind that? Come on, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing with me. Get rid of me, bro. Let trade me, man. Look at this dude. Come on. For real. Hey, you got a pee-wee quarterback. I'm four string behind a pee-wee quarterback. Come on, man.
Hey, yes, he said nobody never heard of Carbando said nobody never heard of Tyler Snoop Huntley until yesterday. Yeah, that's why I said that's all the way out Question, yo, right? So they drop down there. I'm gonna get to the rest of the panel, and then we'll start getting to y'all questions at the bottom. What you took from that though,
So I'm gonna go totally left on you, Dino, and this is where I'm going with it. It's ironic how Gabriel and Pickett all of a sudden is injured, and I think they trying to shop Shedeur. Let's give him all the reps for the preseason so we can shop him and trade him, because Gabriel's not tradable. Ain't nobody coming for Gabriel. Ain't nobody coming for Pickett. And they trying, and what's true about them trying to get a quarterback next year, they trying to shop Shedeur. Because they just, I don't think they, I think that the ego is just way too big, and they don't want to admit that they made some mistakes with Shedeur. So they trying to see if they can wash their hands of it by trading him to a team that's gonna come and get him, which a team will. Rams, look out. Look out, Rams. Look out, Miami.
Hey, yeah, and I kind of agree with that too, because I did look at it like that too. I want to get on LT. If your mic working, let me know if that mic working. If not, we're gonna keep moving.
You got me.
Hell yeah, Teasy. How you
Hey,
what you took from that? Like where you stand now, Teasy? That one we know them two guys ain't getting no reps, so it's basically down to two. Nah.
I'm with Unc on that. I believe that too, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna if we're probably gonna make that, they're gonna really put my doubts out the window about this. If Huntley come in there and he takes them first team reps in these joint practices before Shedeur do, that right there gonna let you know what I'm talking about is for real. Because you let a guy come off the couch when Shedeur been out here putting in all this work, come here and take reps from that kid, yeah, it's over with. They trying to get somebody else, and like you said, Dylan Gabriel didn't hold his part of the bargain. He wasn't able to come in there and beat Shedeur out. So now they coming up with all these exit plans, fake injuries. You know what I'm saying? Bringing other quarterbacks in there. All this hoopla, and y'all creating a circus. Y'all the one with all the tricks and all the glitter in the face with the game. It's not Shedeur, it's you. It didn't work out with Dylan Gabriel. They thought Dylan Gabriel was going to be able to beat Shedeur. They thought all that was fake and phony. He couldn't play. But now you're trying to set him up, and if you throw this kid out there against the first team defense, against another NFL team, when you ain't gave him no first team reps for some reason, all of a sudden all them reps just went away in Saturday practice, and they just went their whole practice and changed up to 7-on-7.
Right.
No team, no first team reps at all. But you trying to set him up and throw him out there with the starter without no first team rep experience. All that injury stuff, I don't believe it. The shoulder, foot soreness, I don't believe none of that. They trying to save Dylan Gabriel in their face. They don't want them boys to go out there and look silly. And like Unc said, they trying to ship Shedeur off somewhere or get rid of him. That's what it is. Because if old boy go out there and start first, that means Shedeur practice squad, right?
Yeah. Now listen, right, Teasy? Now this shit can shoot him in the face too. I ain't gonna lie, Teasy. This could backfire in their face because it could work the opposite, like you said as well. And I'm cool with. That's why I said I somewhat agree with y'all as far as it's a possibility that they might be trying to shop Shedeur, but we cool with that. Worst case scenario, he just end up in a better situation. I think I'm more so happy that he just gonna get the opportunity to get out there, dog. Regardless of him not having so many first team reps, we know what type of dude this is, yeah. And he know this is like this is a do or die joint. Right now, you talking about both of these dudes ain't getting no reps at all, so all he got to do is look decent out there, yo, for real. I agree with you on Unc, though. It seemed kind of strange because there's no way in hell both of y'all wound up getting hurt, but I think this going to...
Come on, Dino.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Somebody playing the game. Somebody making a play.
That's
Come
a
on,
fact.
you can see it.
Yeah.
You running a play. It looks something look real fishy going on right over
Yeah.
there, man.
That's
Look
a
over
fact.
there. I see something suspicious. Come on, man. No. I don't believe it. I don't believe none of them games. This game's been played up there. Just
Yeah, I
say you
don't
don't
trust
like the
him.
boy. You like this other processing machine so much, this little copy machine, little processing little machine sitting over here in the corner right there, better than you like this the Megatron. Just
Right.
say that. You know what I mean? You able to bring him out to the golf course. You able to call him any time of night and have a good conversation with him. You don't want you think Stefanski thinking about sitting back, calling Shedeur and having a conversation with him? If it's an issue going on with the so-called playbook, then it's your job to give him the answers, coach. It's your job to help him pass the test, to get him ready. There's a play going on, man. He don't fit they vibe. None of that. They ain't never liked him.
I mean, if it's a play, like a playbook issue, why is his completion percentage still so high in practice?
Bingo.
Like that don't make no sense to me. If you don't know the play, how you still completing the pass?
Don't make sense, Ron. And they can't say, oh, because he's over there with the ones. Dylan Gabriel don't run with the ones all the time. He run with the tools too. You don't think Shedeur ain't running with the tools? He having the same, he throwing to the same guys. They throwing to the same wide receiver.
The bigger play is Arch Manning for next year, man.
Nah, even the owner said Arch staying one more year.
Yeah, so
No, that could be the play. Yeah, he gonna stay, and all of a sudden he come out for Texas, go crazy.
nah,
I don't
they
think.
said
Listen, I don't
look,
think the Manning family want to be in
yeah,
Cleveland, bro.
they
Like,
said
look at all
they
this.
done spoke to the family. They said that boy gonna sit, he gonna squat another year, yo, or two. I ain't gonna lie. They
Right,
said that.
and that's to avoid getting picked up by the Browns.
And look,
Think
they're
about
leaving
it.
it to the
Think
That
coach
still
about it,
now.
working our
now. I
favor if that's
mean,
the case too, huh? That make
yeah,
me even
that's what
more
I'm
believe.
saying. The Mannings don't want to go to the Browns. The
Hell
Browns
no.
organization has been sorry for 40 years.
But look, that's
They
it.
have been known to sabotage quarterbacks and just, I mean, stink up the place when it comes to quarterback. They only had one, Benny Kosar.
But look at her.
And
I'm
ain't
telling
been one
y'all.
since then. No
I'm telling
disrespect
y'all.
to any of the quarterbacks follow them, but it
I'm
is
telling
what it
y'all.
is.
I'm telling y'all. It don't even matter if he come out, he don't come out. Their goal is to get another quarterback next year. It don't matter if it's Arch Manning or
Right, but
whoever
it won't be
it
Arch.
is.
Arch, the Mannings ain't trying to go for that. They ain't
All
going.
right,
Yeah,
it
right,
don't
right.
even matter.
The Mannings don't give a damn about the Browns. Now the Browns can get whoever they want, but it won't be Arch.
Fine, fine. It's
Yes,
cool.
sir.
It don't have to be art. But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is the play is to have that boy to be Colt McCoy, aka Mr. 10-year backup, and they service the season with Flacco and that little Michigan man, that little short boy. And then
Yeah, well, yeah,
next year they go get them a 26 quarterback. That's what the play is. They were gonna
yeah.
use Shedeur
You know that play to
his
me.
likeness.
That
Finish,
play helps
hold
me.
up. Let him finish real quick. Go
Yes,
ahead, T.
sir.
They were gonna use Shedeur for his likeness, the jersey sales and all that. That's why they didn't want Shedeur to go down there to that to them projects down there. And he's like, I don't know why they don't want me to come down here. That's why they didn't want him to come down there, man. Cause they already had it in back of their mind. They couldn't get rid of him. We don't want you rising. What you rising up the community for? You going down there rubbing shoulders and getting favors? Nah, that's why they don't want. That's why they don't want that going down. You heard her. That's why Shedeur threw a shot at Dylan. You didn't hear him. What did Shedeur say? He said, hey, but when it's pressure, you know what I'm saying? You know what I do. Who you think? What do you think you talking about? Y'all can have all these excuses y'all want to say. When that line break down and they get in my face, I'm letting it go.
Well, and to add to that, we can all go back to they can go back to their normal life where nobody watching them, paying attention. When they move Shedeur, all of us is moving with Shedeur. So hey, I'm happy with it. It's time to move. We going to Beverly Hills. Rams, here you come. This your opportunity, Miami. Get it while you can, while it's hot.
Yeah, that's why I ain't too much tripping. Teasy made a good point as well. And I think you and Double R basically kicked on the same thing, right? But I agree with your point as well. You and Teasy basically said the same thing, my man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, however that shit play out is gonna be good for Shedeur. I want him to
Yes,
just
sir.
get seen as much as possible to have that opportunity, whether it's with them or another team. So as long as he get out here and show his ass, we good. I'm not tripping on either way it go. I'm just so more so gassed, like I said, dog. Whatever type of game they playing, like TZ saying, that shit gonna backfire. If you think he about to get out there and look crazy, dog, knowing that them far as them opportunities he gonna get is gonna be limited. I think Shedeur about to go out there and go crazy, yeah. Only way you can stop that boy from being sane is them basically forcing themselves to just run the ball. Now that was the other way I saw it. As far as them just getting them out there and trying to just run the ball and don't let them be seen. That's the only other way I can see that they can hold him back. If they give him a chance to throw that ball, Son gonna do his thing. He knows do his job for sure, man.
And at this point, I wouldn't mind. I'd rather for him to go to the LA Rams because you see Matthew Stafford going through backfire. He got on retirement.
Right.
He might not even make it to the season. He might just call injury retirement and go
Right.
hang him on up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they get a young gunner come up in there. Because I wouldn't look at the Ross. They ain't got nobody. Stetson Bennett, he's a drunk and a door beater. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Yeah.
what is that? They back up or they quarterback room worse than the Browns or just as bad.
Right. Carbando, he said I wish he could move right now. We already know that 12 could do or what he could do. Yeah, of course. We all agree on that. He said he's not a what? Yeah, shout out to this nigga right here. See, these the what's the names, right? Long as we got them around, Double R, we in business for sure. Shout out to him though.
There's no way out of this.
Hey, get your ass.
You're done.
I believe I can fly.
Get him up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout it. We ain't
Yes,
got the patience for sure. They said
No, we crashing out. We on the crash out, so
yeah, hell yeah. He said, don't forget to check them.
I mean, if he can't read NFL companies, what is Dylan Gabriel doing?
Right.
Make that make sense. What is Flacco and Pickett doing then? If he can't read NFL companies, what are the other guys doing? Because you do know, just because they're still NFL pros because they're on an NFL team. You do know if one of your starters go down, who comes in, right? Or if your starter need a break, a breather, the twos or that third guy, whoever's available comes in, right? You do know that, and they still are NFL players. You do know that that same quarterback is what it practice on the same team, so they going against the same guys, going to the same receivers. I ain't seen Dylan Gabriel throw to a starting wide receiver yet. Have y'all?
Fact.
He threw a touchdown to Jerry Judy or Thrash or any of the other boys.
Hey, yo, somebody else brought that up too, Cheesy. I ain't found a clip yet. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't found a clip yet, yeah. I forgot who that was that said that in that Discord, though, but I ain't think about that shit. I said, damn, that is crazy, yeah. And he been getting way more first-team reps for sure.
I ain't found nobody on the second team to even catch a ball by him. When he throwing it, all of them been messed up.
So, hey, yo, we climbing up 111 in here. Y'all see Sister I'm saying down there, hit the like button. Make sure y'all get it to at least 100. Y'all know who doing that right now for sure.
How y'all good brothers feeling this morning?
Where your joint kind of low,
Web, what's good with you, bro?
Webby Web.
Yo.
Yeah, hell yeah, your joint was kind of low. Well, let me try to turn you up, bro. 1 second. Web.
And you know what else gonna make sense? They say, you say he trash or he can't read NFL defenses and that. But they say a good quarterback makes the team around him or the receivers around him better. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like to me whenever he at quarterback, he got that second,
I'm on a
third,
podcast right now.
or whatever guys he quarterback, and he got them moving up and down the field. They saying when Dylan Gable get on the field, everything coming to a halt.
Right. And you hearing that shit from the reporters in there. Where now, right after we play this joint, I'm a what's man, get your opinion on how you feel about the situation. Where
All right,
1 second.
I'm ready for you, Dano.
Hell
Let's play
yeah.
it. Let's do it.
All right, now look, right, to speak to TZ point. And this is when they basically got injured. And this is what he saw at the practice, man. Give me 1 second.
Hi, everybody. It's Tony Grossi back with your Cleveland Browns training camp report. Day 10, we are presented by Maloney and Novotny. Well, day 10 was the last day of open practices for the fans.
Nah, not that goofy, nigga. Let me see something. Somebody had basically spoke on the same point that Teasy had made as far as how Shedeur was looking out there, basically. That he looked way different from them other guys when it came to the first team reps. Go ahead, give your opinion on how you feel now, though, while I look for that other clip. How you feel now as far as you knowing the situation now that the other two guys, this Friday, they're not getting no reps. So it's basically down to two quarterbacks now for that opening game.
I feel like anybody with common sense should know that Shedeur should be taking reps with the ones, bro. He looked phenomenal out there. The ball is coming out crisp. I mean, it just sounds like I'm repeating myself over and over again, bro. He looks good. He looks phenomenal. He's the best quarterback on the Cleveland Browns. And I'm talking about by far, bro. Like, who else do you have? You don't have nobody. You got a washed up Joe Flacco that's 90 years old. He down there got a cane. He playing with a cane. Kenny Pickett, he's not going to just be a magician overnight and, you know what I'm saying, just be a great quarterback. It's just not going to happen. And Dylan Gable, he needs to focus on being a great career backup quarterback, somebody that can game manage games and, you know, keep the score close or keep the teams, you know, in a competitive, you know, a competitive game. Other than that, bro, Shedeur needs to be taking reps with the ones, and I don't know what it is that Cleveland is doing or why they doing it to him, not allowing this man to get reps with the ones. But I mean, now is the time. Like, everybody's hurt. I mean, that's just it. That's all. They know that's the only opinion I really have on it.
Hey, yeah, and that's why I said don't trip out. Now it's to the point where they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
There you go.
If you get what I'm saying, double R, like that's what I'm trying to will us away from that. Like when y'all hear us talking there and y'all come, and you'll hear people coming in there kind of mad and shit like that. You'll hear double R and people like that, like certain ones. Well, we trying to will you away from that shit. Think about when I asked you the question, I said, where do you think we stand now? Because they don't have a choice. So the rest of that shit is out the window, bro, as far as the playing the game. If you telling me they hurt and they not getting no reps, then there's no other way this shit could go but Flacco and Shedeur. So now let's think about how he could take advantage of this shit for real. You understand what I'm saying now? That's what I mean. Like, don't keep focusing on what they doing or how they trying to play the game. Listen, there's nothing you can say. There's no way for you to force the issue for Dylan Gabriel if he's not on the fucking field. If Shedeur, if he's not on the field, there's no way for you to force that issue. This shit loading up to 124 here. Make sure that like button is get hit at the same time. Go ahead, double R.
The amount of likes should match the amount of people in the room. Come on, y'all. Please, man. Y'all getting a good show free.
I already told you how they take their time for the Cleveland fan. They gonna that joint. They take their time with the likes. I see Sister them keep saying it down there. Just give them time. They know they gotta hit that like button. Go ahead, double R.
Yeah.
No, that was Go ahead,
Go ahead,
I'll be surprised, Dino, if he on the team this year. He's still on the team this year, bro. I would really be surprised. It would be a shock to see him still on the Cleveland. I just don't. They've been known to fumble the ball, man, towards the end, and I don't. I mean, as much as Cleveland need him, as much as that city would need somebody like a Shedeur Sanders, who's upstanding, who don't have no no outside issues, you would think that they would, you know, the organization or the higher ups would want to embrace that, but it don't look like that's their direction that they going, and they don't want to fracture their egos, and because they would have to go on record saying that they made some bad choices and they made some bad statements about Shedeur Sanders. So in order to save face, they would rather just rid their hands with them and start all over. And that's just the way it's going to end up happening. That's the way I see it. I don't see him being there.
So even if he
Yes, sir.
balls out, you think they still just let it go, even if he balls out?
Yep.
Yeah, I think they want him to look good so they can shop him. You can't put the reason why you can't put Dylan Gabriel in there to shop, because he's just not gonna be able to be marketable when he in preseason. Okay, go ahead.
It ain't about talent. It ain't about talent, Ron.
Can I just say one thing, y'all? You're gonna
Yeah, go ahead,
repeat
Web, and then
the
Teasy, give your what's name, because I wanted
yeah,
you to
because I
follow that
definitely
up,
want to hear
Teasy.
what TZ guys say. But if you do that, you're gonna be repeating the whole process all over again.
Now
When you
that's why
have
I'm
your
confused.
franchise,
I'm with you, Web.
you have your franchise quarterback right there. You could put other pieces around him. You could get offensive linemen. You could get more pieces for the defense. And my point, you could get him a good number 2 wide receiver, because Shedeur is turning these other no names into somebody. Y'all can't even give me another receiver. I mean, unless it's certain people in here who've been following the team. But before Shedeur got there, we didn't know who was on the Cleveland Browns like that. We just knew the star names. You're gonna start the process all over again, and it just doesn't make sense at all. Go with Shedeur. He'll be in year 2, and you put more pieces around him. Now you're competitive. Your defense is already a competitive defense. Get that offense together, and we cooking with hot grease. I promise y'all. I done seen this time and time again. They just got to be willing to give the boy an opportunity, bro. That's all he needs.
So
I'm done. Go ahead.
Let Teasy go ahead, and then we're gonna let you follow up, because I know he was trying. Go ahead, Teasy.
And see that's the point right there too. Well, you said we new to following these Browns, man. We new to that Brown stuff. And we saying it don't make sense. They've been going through this for 30 years. How many quarterbacks they didn't X off? What, 50, 60?
They ain't had a good
You know
one
what I'm
since
saying? So
they ain't had a good one since Bernie Kosar. Baker Mayfield was he didn't get his ish together until Tampa Bay.
right.
So
So that's what I'm
give
saying.
me give
So
me give me something else.
this ain't so that's what I'm saying. This ain't nothing to them. This ain't nothing to them. This is small fries. He don't fit to them personally. It ain't about his talent. Like what Uncle saying about if you go in there and he mash the gas on, it don't matter. It ain't about his talent. They don't like him personally. He don't fit to their puzzle. Personally.
But bro, I mean, he's doing stuff for the city of Cleveland that
They don't
he's
care
not
about that.
asked to do, bro. Like,
They don't care
why
about
you
that,
gonna
Will.
tell him?
They
Why
don't
you gonna
care.
tell him he don't have no business down in the project? Like, why? Because y'all don't care about them buildings being on fire and them people losing everything, and he's going down there trying to give them some type of hope.
Will. I'm gonna tell you how
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
tell
because
you
I
I'm gonna
keep
tell you how they
ranting.
don't care.
This
I'm
pissing me off, bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell
I'm
you how they
sorry.
don't care. Did you see Mary Kay or any of them Browns related organizations down there?
Because I even threw a remote at my TV and broke it.
So I'm gonna follow. I'm just gonna say this, and Webb, I do understand. I would wish that the Browns would make the right decisions, but based on everything that's coming out, that's been coming out, they've been inconsistent with trying to. I mean, as much as Shedeur has been proving himself, he's been in front of the media. He's handling the media well. You ain't got no problems. He's there before practice. He's there after practice. He's performing well in all of these things. And then we still have the either some, and they switch off on you. It's now it's the owner that says I didn't ask to pick for him, and that's on what's the name? That's on him. And at first it was on the owner, So it means to me, it seems like they're not trying to foster that talent that Shedeur has. So I think they're going to end up shopping them because they don't want to look bad. Their ego is and their pride is a lot bigger than their need to want to win. Browns don't care about winning. They got a loyal face. They got a loyal fan base. I mean, Chicago Bears, right?
Yes, sir.
They've been trashed for a long time. You know what? They don't even care. You know why? Because they have a loyal fan base now that will constantly pay and come to the games and pay attention to them just because of the name,
But see,
the history. And I'm it's sad to say, I don't think the Browns is going to be able to. I
can I
want
give
them
you
to.
can I
Yes,
give you
sir.
some
Go ahead.
rebuttal, before somebody else jump in? They
Yeah.
do have some type of hope there. The Bears are not crazy enough to say, well, let's go ahead and trade Caleb Williams for a 5th-round pick and start all over. Gus, what is his name? Gus, whatever his name is, LSU quarterback. He's a better prospect. How do you even know that? And he's not proven. He hasn't been to no mini camp, no training camp, nothing. We could project that, yes, but we don't know that for sure. We thought Jamarcus Russell was everything, and what did he get to the league and do? Nothing. Turned out to be a bust, so we just don't know. I don't like when they do these things, and Shedeur has done it at every level, bro, without an offensive line. He's more prepared. He's a more prepared quarterback than. And I'm not glazing or nothing, y'all. Like, this is me being non-biased than any quarterback I've ever seen, bro. To do it from an HBU to a Power 4 and now in the NFL. Just give him a chance with the ones because he out there killing the 2s and 3s and 4s. Like, it's easy work to him. Let's see what he do against Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward and them boys. That's all I'm saying, bro. Give the man a fair chance. But I'm done.
Shout out to Shot Scott out there. They basically agree with what's the name too. Yeah, it's like it's a mixed feeling with that joint. But I don't, me and Double Law on the side where I don't care how this shit play out. What I'm saying is take advantage of what they giving you now to find that other spot or have an opportunity to get picked by that other team that y'all talking about. Like, we got to boost this shit up now. I think starting Friday is the start of that shit. Whether the Browns want to keep him for good or not, he got to go out there and show his ass, bro. He got to go out there and turn up real tough. And I'm not saying I want the Browns to keep him or whether they keep him or not. I know Friday Shedeur got to go out there and do his fucking thing, bro. He got to go out there and do his thing.
Can I ask you a question? What is happening on Friday? What is that, the first preseason game?
Yeah.
Is it going to be streamed here?
I'm not even sure. That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Okay. Brother. Well, either way, we'll all watch it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Anyway.
Cause I'm trying to see ahead of time now to see what the hell we gonna do for that though, for sure. But I think that's the start of for sure. Damn, open that mic, you go talk.
Yeah, that's one thing he definitely gonna have to do, man.
Yeah.
Go out no matter what.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, give your opinion on where we stand at now. As far as the situation with them two guys, they basically hurt. So now we down to 2. You know Flacco not gonna play like that. That's what we want to speak on now. Fuck how they trying to do them and shit like that. What you think got to happen now? Starting Friday.
I mean, you said it, Dino. He gotta come out and do what we know he can, man. That's really what it come down to. When he get an opportunity to play, he gotta take advantage of the opportunity.
Right.
I was kind of blown yesterday when I seen the news. I'm like, hold on, they went and got another quarterback.
Yeah.
I jumped in the Discord, cussing like, yo, what's going on here? But
wait, hold on, Dad. They really did that?
Yeah.
That's true.
But
hold on.
I don't know. This is what I was about to say. Don't leave the people hanging, because this is where the crash out go. What me and Double R was saying. Give them for the ones that don't really understand ball like that, right? That don't necessarily understand the situation. This boy just coming, Dad. So he's late to the situation.
Nah, so this is the thing, right? When I first seen it, I'm like, yo, whoa, what we got going on?
Yeah.
And then as I, everybody chilled out, we looked at all the, the news that was coming out, and they pretty much said, hey, Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett, they a no-go for Friday. They are not playing Friday, allegedly. At this point, with them being hurt, they like, shoot, we might not even play Flacco. And he wasn't really going to play that much anyway. He, if he's the starting quarterback, he probably played one series. So they looking at it like, so they signed him specifically to a training camp deal solely for the game on Friday. So they can have an extra quarterback. So once I looked, I said, you know what? I get it, right? Like, it sounds crazy or look crazy on the face, but all right. If you're not going to play the old man, your other two quarterbacks not playing because they banged up, and you left with one quarterback in Shedeur, you quote unquote need another one, right? Because usually you don't see one quarterback playing the whole game anyway in preseason, and of course they wasn't gonna let Shedeur do it. So, and then even like, let's just say he, tears pinky nail off and he got to come out. They don't want to put Flacco in, right? So it's like we got to have somebody else. So I get it. If he's not getting the first team reps, that's gonna be a little issue, right?
Hold on, Dale. If that boy coming, this guy gonna know it's a game being played. If that boy come in there and he starts that game instead of Shedeur, or he get them first team reps in them joint practices before Shedeur, it's up. It's over with.
Yeah, no, if that happens, but right now, like you said, as far as what we got to do, hey, now we know, right? You might play 3 quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You at least probably gonna get 2, so you better come in there. No interceptions. We need at least 65%. I ain't gonna say you gotta have 70 like you normally do, but give me at least 65%, 2 tutties, something like that, and just look competent, right? We can't look bad. We can't have, so just do what we know. You know what I'm saying? Do what we know you can do. That's really what it comes down to, because once everybody sees it, because now the whole world is kind of looking at the Browns like, yo, y'all look crazy. Like, even people that even the Shedeur haters and all that, they kind of looking at the situation like, hold on.
Right.
Y'all, all right, we see the numbers. We might joke and clown how they taking stat trackers for training camp, who does that, but then they still see the numbers, right? Then y'all want to sign another quarterback? Hold on, wait, what y'all really got going on over there?
No, dude.
And if he comes out and he looks good, then it is what it is.
You type games, Dale. Forget all that comparable, okay. No, I need him to go through that one of them CCU type games. If he get in there and can play at least 3 quarters, I need him to have one of them CCU type games, man. 4 touchdowns. That's what I'm
Oh, well, I mean, of course, LT, that'd be ideal, man. But now if he does that, then I mean, it just all bets is off. It really ain't nothing they can say. But even just on just on some regular stuff, you just have just a regular good game. You move the ball, nothing look crazy. I'll take it. Now I definitely take him going crazy for sure. But
that's what we asking for there. But I'll take both, and especially with us understanding the fact that this boy ain't he was limited as far as his first team rep. So I think if he even look decent out there, we got to argue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect nothing less from Shedeur being great on the field.
Say it again, Teasy. I heard.
Now, I think that was a setup to throw him out there without no first team rep experience. They said that whole Saturday, or was it Saturday or yesterday, where they reconfigured the whole practice and ran damn near all 7-on-7. Why? How is that for what? What happened to all them first team reps that Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett was getting? For some reason, he cannot. They find any kind of way not to give him first team reps all of a sudden. But all of a sudden, now you expect him to go out there and supposedly start against first team defense. J.C. Horn and all them guys. That's kind of funny to me, man. Sound like they trying to set that boy up for failure. To me.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Teasy. Now that you put a clear picture in my head of what's going on, because I've been working so much, Teasy, I haven't been even catching up with well-off reach of people, Cleveland, nothing. That's
So
a
come on,
setup, bro. That's a
hamstrings.
setup.
Come on,
That's a
bro,
setup.
hamstrings both of them. Come on, bro. Man, stop.
That's a setup. That's wrong. That is so wrong.
But what they fail to, well, I guess what I understand Shedeur to be, he's been under that type of pressure for a long time. So
Hey,
I'm
Doug,
expecting him to come out and have a great preseason. Real talk.
if we had to put our money on any nigga to pull through this shit, it's him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's him, bro. Yeah, mistakes might happen. That's cool.
He's
But
a
I
rookie.
think
That's
them
gonna
highlights
happen.
that motherfucker gonna show is gonna overstand all that shit, bro. Just give me some good looks, like I said, man. Like that, and that's what I mean by just decent. It don't gotta be no spectacular game because we know the situation. Just get out there and show some flashes of what that shit can be. Whether it's for Cleveland or this is just an audition game, yeah, for another team. I just need him to come out there and do some shit, bro. He
Yeah,
got to
that's
go out there and get busy. You know what I mean? That's
just a
what I'm
couple
saying.
ooh. I'm
Yeah,
saying a
that's
couple of
it.
them
Just give
ooh
me a couple of
moments.
those. Like, boy, at least to the point where we could say that, damn, imagine if he had more first team reps, what this should have looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
That'd be our
right,
argument. You get what I'm saying now? So that's what I'm
right,
banking on for real.
right.
That's what I'm banking on. At least
And
just
that
give us show a
that
sign.
they know that would look so good. That would look so good. Now you put the organization between the rock and the hard place. Because now he done went out there and showed his ass, excuse me my language, but now we have to do something. We have to give this boy a fast shot at it because he's basically proven that he's worthy of being out there with the first team.
And
That's
that's what I'm
that's
saying
in
too.
my opinion.
That's what I'm saying too. When everybody sees it, you can't, like they've already said as far as with the players. Once the players see it, they can't unsee it. So
Right.
now if he goes out there on TV, not only is the players seeing it, the commentators seeing it, teams on both sides seeing it, the whole world seeing it. So you can't now backtrack and be like, oh yeah, it was especially knowing that he ain't got no first team reps. Because now it looks crazy. It's like, hold on, wait. We just seen Shedeur go crazy in the preseason game. Then they double back the next week and he back with the third string.
Yeah.
Like you can't, you can't hide after that. And I mean, they could try, right? Again, they could do whatever they want to do. But at that point, at least we got, live NFL film footage. Everybody's seen it. And I mean, it's inevitable anyway, but shoot, if you want to trade him, trade him. Because
Right.
now it's more people who want him. It's gonna be them
That's a
teams that's like,
fact.
hold on, we one play away. What should
Yeah,
we,
because
you
Dad,
know?
he's not going to that practice squad. He's
Oh
not
yeah, of
doing
course
that.
not. Yeah.
They already done said that neither one of the rookies are going to that practice squad.
I don't know, but I don't know. We gonna see. They gotta show me.
I mean, they can put him on the practice squad if they
Everything
want.
that he showed me so far, it looked like practice squad to me.
Hey, Teasy, they could do it if they want. They gonna lose out on the first round talent.
They don't give a damn. They got
That's
a
all I
first round
want,
draft
man.
pick, first round draft pick next year to replace that
Okay,
shit. They don't give a
okay.
damn, bro. Every move they done made up until this far is screaming practice squad.
Hey, but can
Come
we
on, bro.
come to a can we come?
But they can't put him on the practice squad though, LT, because they'll give him away for nothing.
They
Yeah,
don't,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
They don't give a damn.
If they put him
Nah,
on practice squad, any other team could offer him a contract and take him.
yeah,
Hey,
I don't
hey,
see them. They not doing
What they
that.
been
That's
what
out.
they been telling you? He's a
hey,
fifth
Ron,
round pick.
hey,
He's not that good. He got a lot to he got to catch up. He's real behind. He
Yeah,
got a
LT,
lot
but
to
we know the game, man. It ain't no
Yeah,
way you
there's
giving
no
away
way in hell.
somebody that's making that much money for the organization. Whether you want him or not, you're not gonna give him away for free.
For free? Nah.
hey, Ron, can we come to an agreement about something?
What's that?
He's better than any quarterback in the class of next year, right now,
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I
So
can go.
it just don't make sense to me to do something like that. Put him on the practice squad. Basically, you saying, "Oh, here he goes for free." We just wasted two fifth-round picks on even getting him. We not serious about winning. We just want to be bad for the next 15 years. I'm just
Yeah.
speaking hypothetically, but I'm really pissed off about this because y'all putting me deal on what's going on with it. I had no idea a lot of this stuff was going on.
Hell yeah, they want to be bad for the next 15 years. Should they been bad for the last 40?
It just
Rand
makes
said,
no sense.
shout out to Rand. He said, as a
Um,
fourth string quarterback, Shedeur just has to leave, no doubt. I believe that's what he's doing now. Rand, we on the
my
same
Muslim
page,
brother.
bro. Like the reasons that TZ and them gave, I believe that shit. Like I somewhat do believe that might be their plan. Not far as them putting them on the practice squad. I don't believe that shit is. I don't think it's no chance in hell. That won't even make sense for real. But far as them playing the game and how they trying to do them, I believe a lot of that shit. But dog, we gotta look past that shit. Now it's time for Shedeur to make that exit a little more smoother, dog, or make it undeniable for them to have to get rid of you. It's one of the two things, bro. Over us keep complaining about what the fuck is going on. That upcoming game, whether they did this shit on purpose or not, he got to go show his ass, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
He got to go show his ass, dog. Ain't no time to be
Well,
keep complaining about the shit.
and like you,
Word.
Dino, I believe he gonna do it. I believe he gonna
He
shine.
gonna do it.
He gonna do it. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I think he is too.
Yeah,
I
he
think
gonna
he is
do it.
too. I think he gonna show out. But
He
my
gonna
but
go crazy, bro.
my thing is, I think they giving him the opportunity to show out for another team. I
Yeah,
don't think
I'm
they giving him
cool
the
with that though.
opportunity
T,
to be
that's
a
not. If we sitting there complaining about how the Browns is, you shouldn't be mad at that. You get what I'm
And
saying? Like that's
Dino,
a good thing for real. T.
I think everybody is ranting and raving about, oh, JC Horn this, JC Horn that. I practiced against Travis Hunter for 4 years. I'm not scared of him.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
worried
gonna
about no
go his
defense.
way.
I ain't worried about no
I'm
that.
going his way. I don't give a damn about it. If somebody over there is open or got him beat, I'm taking the chance and
Yeah,
throwing
that
that
nigga.
ball over
That's the
there.
least of our problems right now. Where that nigga ain't. He fuck around if he even out there though for real. But I think he gonna smoke him too. We just need this nigga to throw at whoever out that motherfucker, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But Teasy, like Teasy said, right? I'm with you on that, Teasy, as far as how you thinking with them basically trying to shop him for another joint, Teasy. That's a good thing, bro. We don't want this motherfucker there anyway. Word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
You
a
know what
fact.
I mean? That's why I said don't let
Real
that shit
talk,
fuck
real
us up.
I
talk.
want him to go to LA.
Rams, here we come.
LA. Them to LA, man. Matthew Stafford hurt, back broke.
Yeah.
Them to LA.
Oh yeah.
Rams, here we come. Miami, you better hope you ready.
All right, so look, right, I guess and we hope basically hoping and let's see how the rest of this week play out. Because Teasy just gave us another update far as he didn't get no reps yesterday. It was more so of the 7-on-7 thing, right? So I guess the rest of this week gonna tell us how this shit gonna play out. If old boy come in there and start getting more first team reps than Teasy, you called that shit, you hit it on the nose. I ain't gonna lie. So we gonna see as the week go along for real, yo. I think it's no doubt though Friday you're gonna see him for a large amount of time for that Friday game, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think regardless, because old boy just getting there, there's no way in hell.
He don't even know the playbook.
Yeah, that's why I said that's how I'm thinking on it too, Webb. You know what I mean? But like Teasy said, we gonna see far as how they do the rest of this week, far as practice before this game come, yo.
Well, also, Webb, it makes sense that they went and grabbed him because apparently he was on the team before.
I was just
So he
about to
might
say
know a
that,
little
Dale.
bit, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So he knows the offense a little bit.
right. That's the trick right there. You can't. That's the excuse. Somebody familiar with the offense and all that. That's right there. There it is. So you can't say it's a nobody or they just wouldn't got anybody off the street. There it is. And he looks just like him. They look alike, don't they?
I don't know.
All right, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, we got to see how that shit gonna play out the rest of the week, though. But the fact that he was there before, too, damn, yo. We'll see though. Let's see how they play with them reps though, for sure. Anytime they get this nigga Friday, I just want him to go off. I think he's gonna go off, bro. Real talk. That's why I ain't too much tripping. But I was checking, right? Besides the Shedeur joint, because we'll get back to that and then get into the Colorado joint later on. Yo, every clip we done saw or they done dropped in that Discord, all our wide receivers is going crazy right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Every clip I saw, these guys, all the wide receivers going crazy.
Marion Miller looks like a bully, Dino.
Nah, I ain't even talking on the CU tip. I'm talking far as the guys in the NFL.
Okay,
Viral Authority.
yeah.
Let me get to the super chat real quick. Big shout out to Viral Authority. What's up, my boy? He said, big ups to the fan. He said they can't stop greatness. That's a fact. That's why we ain't too much concerned with that shit, for real, Viral. Yeah, but I wanted to touch on them guys like we said last week. That shit just looked like it's getting even crazy though. Jimmy had a couple flashes that they put out there where he was looking good as well. Then I saw something with Will. Will was looking good out there as well.
Tay going crazy in Baltimore.
Tay going crazy. Yeah, this is one of them highlights from Will. I believe that's like a pass he caught at CU, man. Yeah, so Will was looking crazy too. Shout out to Coach Phil for sure for having them dudes prepared, man. Now that Will done made it to a team too, and we still waiting to see they make that final cut. But so far, all them guys is looking promising for all of them, for real. So shout out to Phil. I think that was another recruiting tool that we can use too, far as recruiting. Like we said, man, for you to be able to say, nigga, every starting wide receiver we had is in the league, and they doing their thing right now, for real. So that lead me to let's get to the CU joint now, right? And end it off with this, because them guys going crazy up there as well, yeah. 1 second, let me get to some of these real quick. And specifically, one of the running backs. He did some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get into that too. Marshall Faulk on his decision to come to Colorado. We basically heard Marshall Faulk, basically. Let's get into this right here, though. How y'all felt when y'all saw that clip right here, man?
Hey, Dino, I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. First off,
pissed?
Yeah, I was pissed because you can't jump over Cole Mathis like that.
Oh, no.
Come on, fam. You can't just come up there 2 weeks. Now you hurdling with dog now. Come on, man.
Yeah, double R crazy. I ain't know that's where you was going, double R. I felt bad. I know Teasy was hurt.
Yeah.
A little bit off that. Yeah, he shitted on Cole. I ain't gonna lie.
Cole Records, yeah.
He shitted on Cole. I'm saying though, Cole done learn. He learned from that situation too. That's the iron and sharp iron.
Hey.
He had to learn from that Teasy. Now he know not to go so high.
I ain't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it. I liked it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? That, Hey, that's what I've been saying. Give me a third, fourth string from another
Right.
big school. He better than what we got at our bottom level. So
Hey,
Right.
there you go, right
LT,
there.
and
You
he
know, and
bigger than all the backs, and he started
yeah,
as a receiver. So
yeah.
you know he gonna bring something to the table, man.
Yeah, man, and we
Right.
get them guys a big body to practice on hitting, that's tough, that's gonna bring it. You know what I mean? And then that's what Cole Matthews get, man. Gotta get his weight up. You know what I mean? Gotta come in there a little bit more aggressive than that. Especially you leading with your body and you only 130 pounds, you talking about getting cream.
Hold
Just
up.
want,
Let's
I
get
just
to
got,
this real quick and we'll finish on that, right? 2 seconds. Shout out to my dog Lawrence, man. He said he basically speaking on the Cleveland joint. He said he knew Cleveland organization was bad, but paying close attention because of 12 is worse. That's a fact. He said I am mixed on if I want 12 to start for this trash situation for real, or team rather. Hey, yo, Lawrence, we with you on that as well, for real, man. But like we said, however it play out, just take advantage of the opportunity there. Basically, to give him another opportunity somewhere else, yo. Because you can't think down on the situation, dog. If he play down, he won't get another shot. Nowhere. So he got to
Hey,
just take advantage of what they giving him there.
hey, Dano,
Everybody watching, like we is just as well. But
can
them
I give a
preseason's gonna put it on a bigger stage for real,
can
yo.
I give a rebuttal to that? Hey, Lon, you got your own opinion, and I'm not going to disagree with you or agree with you. But I just feel like the team is not completely trash. It's just some missing pieces from the offense. That is almost a complete defense, bro. They they play all the toughest teams in the AFC North really, really close, bro. And I mean, they don't get blown out that often.
Nah, he was speaking far as the organization, Lex.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about the
Yeah,
players
he
on the
not
team.
talking
Okay,
about whether or not Cleveland is good or bad. He
okay,
talking about far as the organization, how they handle situations as far as the player. It's
my
trash.
bad, my bad, Lawrence.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
I take that one on the chest.
Hell yeah.
No bucket.
Shout out to Lawrence though. We agree with you for sure, Lawrence. For sure, we agree with you, yeah. They said Coach Math is gonna put a price on the portal. Nah, he
uh,
can't force price in the portal, dog. That's crazy. Hey, double up. Now they trying to throw my man out because he jumped over his son.
Yeah. Nah,
Hell
you can't
nah.
come in like that, bro. Come on,
Nah.
you
We
can't
gotta eat
jump
that one.
so
Y'all heard
hard.
cheese? We gotta eat that.
compliments of K Boogie. We call him Price is Right. That's his new
There you go.
nickname. Price is Right.
Yeah, we gotta eat that.
Based on what y'all seeing from Price, what y'all think the impact Price will actually make in
Man.
that running back room this year?
Shit.
It's all gas to me. You know what it is with me. All gas on deck.
A double R. I think he was a lot better than what I thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
We just got to see him in game time because he's been showing out from the little clips that I've been seeing without falling asleep in Discord watching it. Man, he been looking good, bro. No bucket. So we just got to see, bro.
Yeah, and I think he gonna have, I think it's gonna be small, but I think it's gonna be very it's gonna be significant. You know what I mean? Because I think he gonna come in more towards like the later of the game, fourth quarter. You know what I mean? They still the other back. You know what I mean? But I think he's gonna definitely play a part, especially when you get around the goal line and a little bit later in the season and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what you said, more so the goal line tease? I ain't mad at that neither though.
What's his eligibility? Anybody know?
I think he might got 1 or 2 years left.
Pooh Bear said that Georgia
I
Tech game.
believe. Don't quote me on it.
Pooh Bear said that Georgia Tech game. He said that Georgia Tech game gonna set the tone of the season. Yeah, we all agree on that too as well. Real talk. We got to see how they pop out. But we'll get to that later on. Let me see what School Asia said. Said, I think he is putting another running back on notice. Oh, shit. That's a fact. And that could be a good thing too, Scoage. Instead and not my boy Wells. How you eliminate Wells?
Hey,
That's crazy.
she knew that's who on
Yeah,
notice.
that's crazy. You know who they putting on notice. Your man got to be included, Scoage. That's crazy. He said Welch also said they will have plays with two backs on the field sometimes. That's fire for sure. He damn sure did say that. That's fire. I think we saw a couple of them situations last year, and we wanted to see some more of that though. But I think the style of this offense this year, hell yeah, we should see more of the two back sets. She said, not Welch though. That's crazy. G1, he said, ain't got none. Prices are senior. That's his last joint too, huh? So this is last year.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's senior.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Remember that's the old boy that we got at that last second, but nah, he been looking crazy. That's why we said as a collective, man. I think all of them gonna go crazy, yo. Cause Trackhawk looking good too.
Trackhawk looking good, bro.
Yeah. Trackhawk looking good too, yo.
And Dallin
And
done
Welch
took
is looking good
Dallin
too
done took the
now.
blind Dallin done took the blindfold off. I don't know what Marshall Falk done got in his head, but that boy is running like he's like somebody's shooting behind him or something. I don't know, bro. But he's been doing his thing.
Hey, he got O-line that's blocking. That's all it is.
There you go. There
He got
you
a
go.
blocking line.
There you go. Yeah. That was it right there to sum it up. The damn O-line blocking, man. You give an open hole, everybody gonna look good. Cause that's how that shit was looking. They just running straight through that motherfucker. I'm looking like, who that? Track off. The next one, yeah, you see Price.
It was looking muddy last year.
Yeah. Hell yeah, they all what's the name though? Going crazy. Who's this right here? That was Dallin right here. See, that was another good joint.
I'll tell you this, to be real, Allen is a perfect type of back for a physical offense. He's just a downhill runner, man. So he just gotta pick the right holes, man. He should be all right.
That's it. It's just a vision joint with him double up. Putting that shit together, but shit you can't see if it ain't no blocking, double up, ain't shit to see. Word. So hell yeah, I definitely see him turning up. Said it's called competition. Now Rand made a good point as well with that. You damn near ain't got a choice but to step your game up, yo.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real. You got
niggas in there. Yeah, you see them dogs in there. It's like, yo, I ain't got no choice but to step this shit up for real. Hell yeah, so he damn near ain't had no choice.
Yeah, it's definitely competition out there all the way across the board, man. Running back room is being competitive. Everybody's out there giving them they seem to be giving us a lot more energy than better to me compared to last year at this point.
Facts.
It's a bunch of players instead of just a few players. Let me say it that way. No disrespect to last year's team.
All right, fellas, I gotta get back. I'm gonna be in the bottom. I'm gonna just be listening.
Hell yeah, well, appreciate you, my boy. I
All
told
righty,
you
then.
today was a quick joint because remember we just was going over that situation as far as the weekend for real. Loading up for this Friday because it's movie time.
Movie time. All right, y'all fellas, take it easy. I'll be in Discord later on.
Hell yeah. Be safe.
Right,
my
yes,
boy.
sir.
I'm listening at the bottom though and commenting.
Hell yeah. I told you, just drop them joints down there, Web, and I'll read them off when you do get time. Now I want to get into what's the name, right? Just the lineups. Because I saw us drop that question in there too. Yo, as of recent, when we've been watching them well-offs, dog, that wide receiver room is up in the air too now, so I know y'all lineup done changed. Because a lot of them guys we was sleeping on, Them niggas out there kicking ass. I ain't gonna lie. Don't hit me with who's playing defense and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, regardless of the situation, dog. The nigga ball. So how that wide receiver lineup look to you now, Double R? We'll start with you first and then move around the board.
I mean, you know, old number one.
Of
I
course.
definitely like what he been doing.
I remember niggas had him in question. That's crazy. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, Double R.
I say, man, I like what Sincere has been doing, man. So I put Sincere at that too.
That was my the sleeper joint right there.
Yeah.
That's what I basically was talking about. Go ahead.
I
Though.
like
Keep rocking.
Sincere at that too, man. He been, you know, showing flashes. Joe, you know, Joe's there, but you know, I think I like a little bit more what I've been seeing from him. And even Hakeem Williams been playing pretty well too, man. I know with his size, I would just love to see a lineup and they going 2 running backs, a tight end, and you got Hakeem Williams and O on the outside. Oh my goodness. You talk about big physical receivers, man. Even was that? Yeah. Think about it, bro. If you got play action with Salt, you got the run element, you still got that crazy line. So it's like if they played it right, man, they got an opportunity to be a really, really good team, man. It's like they got the elements to take that next step. Right. It's just like the players, the key players, got to be able to make the plays the way last year's key players made the plays when needed to be made. But all the elements, this team got a lot more of those elements. So trench play and them receivers, man. But at the third one, I'm gonna say, you know, obviously we gotta go Draylon. But I'm telling you, man, I like what I see from Jack Estera, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Even though I would still put Harge after Draylon, right? But I like what I see from that kid, bro. That dude is just like he's like a professional receiver in the slot. And them type of dudes, you'll see him in the game. And when he get in the game, he gonna ball. Right. So then it's gonna be hard to get him off the field because he's gonna do everything right. You see, it's like an offensive Trevor Woods, but with more skill.
I get where you was going with that for sure.
Yeah.
He do everything right. I know you.
Yeah. Yeah. So man, a player like that, it'd be hard to get him off the field once they touch that field, man. But that's what I'm gonna go with for now, man. I still like Q. I like what I'm seeing from Q. I still think he got a chance to. They're gonna give him opportunities. Third round also too. Right.
Hell yeah, I agree with that too. I think Q6 definitely gonna see that field for sure. That lineup was tough though.
Yeah,
who else?
y'all
Got
man.
something different. Who else y'all got as far as that starting lineup with the wide receivers as of now? Because you know this should have changed on a day-by-day basis. But if y'all got a different opinion from Double R's, what you got?
So I got O inked in. I got Draymond inked in. I got a 6-man rotation. So I got four receivers. That other side, I got JoJo still starting, but I definitely say that Sincere Brown is making the campaign, but I believe that they're going to rotate. I think Akeem and whoever's the second, they're going to be rotating for whoever the starter is. And Akeem and Sincere Brown. I got them as the backups from them guys, so get them guys some breather. They can come in with fresh legs and still kill it. Draymond, I think the backup for Draymond is still up for grabs. I'm not convinced yet that because Ronnie Coleman is making a statement too in his last couple practices too. So you can't just leave him out the shuffle because he's been running pretty good. So I think the backup for Draymond they still open. But yeah, right now I got JoJo that's on the other side.
And shout out to both quarterbacks too, been showing flashes, man. Some good and some bad I did see that we could pick at, but dog, we still it's still early. So they get that shit together. But overall, I done seen both of them make some good ass throws. So I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
For sure.
Lefty's doing a great job with him too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. I love what he's doing with them quarterbacks.
Yeah.
To see him coaching to make sure they reading it right, and so I like his interaction with the quarterbacks.
Facts. That's a fact. And he ain't long-winded far as them breakdowns neither. That nigga first breakdown though, I said, yeah, this my guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He got right out there and then cut that shit short. Though,
no nonsense.
Yeah, ain't nothing to talk about. Real talk. Let's go out here and get busy. So yeah, I definitely see yeah, he basically what's his name? Was a basically a gold mine, yeah. That was a gold mine type of move as far as them bringing them in. And I questioned that last week. Not as a bad thing, but you remember we basically said like what you think, what type of impact you think he would have as far as them quarterbacks, but you saying it.
Yeah, and that's put it like this: the impact that he's having is exactly what they needed. You know, it's like having a quarterback coach. Yeah. So he essentially is a quarterback coach, and he like making sure the quarterbacks are successful in doing it the right way and being ready, because that's the thing. If your quarterbacks ain't playing right, man, that hinders the team so much.
Yeah. Yeah, you limited for sure.
And Juju showed that he can run the ball too. So don't be shocked. You see him getting that part.
Yeah, he was getting up out of there. I saw a couple clips with Juju was hauling ass, boy.
Yeah.
That's why I say, where you think he picking that shit up from? That's why we said that shit ain't more so of no competition when it come to them guys. Yeah. That boy learning off of Salt too, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Knowing when to take that run or make that run and shit like that. Cause you haul ass like that, I mean you ran confident. You knew what the fuck you was doing.
Man, Juju, an athlete, man. You seen an athlete running. It wasn't just a pocket quarterback.
That's a fact. So shout out to Juju too.
I would love to see a play where they both out there at the same time. I would just love to see it. This is something I would love to see. I know it's not possible, but you know.
Salt a good athlete, but I wouldn't want to take any of our receivers off the field and have Juju throw a pass to Salt.
Oh no, that's it.
That's
I see where I'm going, but that's some trickery shit. We like, lead. Don't even try that shit, man. Yeah. Let's just play regular ball.
I don't know. I done seen other teams do it and they was successful. So I just only because they don't have any film or tape on Juju. So I would love to get an opportunity where at least we could just play around a little bit, just give them some, how it is. I would just like to see it.
Yeah, I need them boys to stay healthy, man. I above everything else, man, I need them two guys to be healthy. As long as they can stay healthy and the way our O-line is playing, we should be right in the conversation to win this Big 12. And we should be able to really start to set ourselves apart in this Big 12, man. For real.
My brother Ron, I want to correct you. We are in the conversation for the Big 12. We 12-0, brother.
Well, just from
he knows.
I'm gassing. I'm throwing gas on it, Ron. I got you. I'm throwing gas on it.
Hey, I saw a lot of predictions going up too, for sure. It's starting to like a lot of unks out that motherfuckers. Everybody on season predictions went up.
Yeah,
them just changed week by week, but everybody screaming on 10 and something. I saw 11 and something.
Yeah,
real tough. Yeah, I think everybody feeling that shit though. Double as far as the energy or the possibilities of what this shit can be with them new weapons for real, yeah.
Yeah,
and that's from the quarterback down. It's like you seeing flashes of shit that we wish we could have did, but that just wasn't our style of play last year. Now it's on all that crazy shit. Yeah, we could do it now for sure.
Yeah, we got a bunch of playmakers instead of a few playmakers. That we had to rely on. We had to depend on Shedeur to get us bailers out. But now, if that running game look like we see in fall camp, it's gonna be ugly for other teams. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah. All right,
Yeah,
man.
they looking good out there, man.
Go ahead, T.
Yeah, that team really, they looking good out there. You hear me? Too much.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, T. Hey, yo, give me your what's the name far as the wide receivers, T. Where you stand at? Cause I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of people down talking on Sincere too, yo. Early. So
Yeah,
how you
they
feel
was,
now?
you
How you
know.
looking too?
Hey, he looking exactly how I thought he was gonna be looking.
Yeah.
Dominating. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who was up against. He's dominating his opponent. You know what I mean? You saying if this one Prime get to taking a liking to you and he wants you to do the Dougie and all that, hey man, look out, man. I call him the Slim Reaper, the new Slim Reaper. He's coming.
Right.
Hey, Dino, real quick. I just need a quick space to say what I need to say. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the dudes who put the battery in his back. You know what I'm saying? Because they had space to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. That's all I'm gonna say.
You said that put the battery in who back, double up?
Yeah, I heard. This is what I heard. They had Sincere in Spaces, and they were talking real reckless about the man, and he don't belong on this level. He's sorry, this, and that. And the man was in the Spaces, bro.
Hey, yo, yeah, on that note, then yeah, shout out to him for sure. Because if you thought he was turning up now, I guess when they said that shit, he had already showed flashes of him turning up. He about to go crazy now.
They put that battery in his back.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Out.
Yeah, that was dumb as hell. Yeah, hell yeah, that was a good shout out right there, double up for sure. School agent said,
shout out to Coach Field too, because Coach Field is actually a real good coach. He's all business and that sort of thing. So I think he
real low, huh? Your joint went low, huh? Check your mic, huh? Because it went low.
I'm sorry, Coach Phillip. Because he got them guys.
What time it is, access. Go ahead, huh?
Yeah, because he got them guys on focus. He got them guys making plays, and he got them guys doing their assignment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he did last year for real. This year is not no surprise when it comes from Coach Phil now. That's why I said the proof is already there, huh? You know what I mean? Of course, everybody has screamed out, oh yeah, with Travis, that was already a known fact where he was gonna be. But for all them niggas to be doing their thing like that, dog, that shit ain't by accident, bro.
And they all looking sharp.
All of them looking sharp. All of them.
On,
just the fact that we watched that whole journey on TV, when you see them now, it's like, yo, I can't believe Jimmy doing that shit, bro.
Come on, bro. They had one touchdown the whole season last year, and now he's running with the ones.
Come on, dog. I'm talking about going crazy though. Like that shit not even it's looking like he's been there, bro. But this the shit that we saw before he even got there, bro. That's why I said if you miss this train, you gonna be sick as hell because you gonna see this shit all year, bro. Jimmy about to light their ass up. I'm telling you now, this the shit we saw when we kept saying he had something different, dog. It's not just the speed. That boy got something different. Fuck, we know he ain't played the whole year. Never mind that. What you saying now is what we saw, bro. I knew he was gonna do that shit. Probably not to this level, but I know he was gonna go crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We knew he was gonna go crazy, but Jimmy doing his thing. Shout out to Tay too.
Hey, and they say Cameron Silman Craig, went off in that little scrimmage they had too.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask too, yo. Cause I ain't heard nothing from how BJ Green. As far as BJ Green, I was waiting for some updates from him too, T.
I don't know for sure. Like I ain't seen the tabloid, but I heard some people that said that both of them really pretty much standing out. Like they at least gonna make practice squad at the least. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, man. Hell yeah, they so sincere trying to get to the league. Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah, Sincere might make his way, make his way.
Shit, shout out to him. Shout out to Herm too, like we said. For all the guys though. But Will, when I saw that clip with Will, man, we happy as hell for him too. Because that was another one. We just thought it was, you know what I mean? Thought that shit was a done deal, dog. And he up there doing his thing too, yo. All them guys. They basically said Will looking like a standout wide receiver. As far as what Green Bay got up there as well. So shit, I ain't really concerned with none of them not making the team. None of them guys we just mentioned for real. They should be good. As far as all of them.
Right. I think they're gonna do their thing, man. Especially all the NFL guys. I think all the players, they're gonna make their way in the league. I mean, they ain't got some prominent bragging about having a Hall of Fame, the NFL staff for no reason. They're gonna have these guys prepared. You know what I mean? If not, if they ain't got, you know what I'm saying, the same level of talent as the guy next to them, they damn for sure gonna have the same or more or better, a better work ethic than a guy beside him. You know what I mean? So, more professional, however you want to put it. You know what I mean? So, I expect that nothing less from them guys, man.
Hell yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think we yeah, that pretty much did it right there. Because I wanted to cover the little bit of news we did get from Cleveland just to pop back out for the people for real. And then we had that little bit of news as far as Colorado. So big shout out to Price. That was the standout, I think, to me at least. That run right there, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Did I talk about the interception,
From RJ?
No.
Oh no, from number 9.
Yeah, Davis.
Yeah, that shit was crazy too. That's and who threw that shit?
That was Juju.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That looked like some trash shit, dog.
But you can't even knock Juju for the dude just made a play.
Yeah, nah, hell no. That's why I said I ain't it ain't nothing to what's the name basically say bad as far as the quarterback. Yeah, and mistakes gonna happen, dog. It's just a good player made a good play on the ball. That was it. Hell yeah. So we ain't tripping on that for real. But that was a hell of a fucking play though, TZ. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He play, that's who I got is the backup. And remember I said this, when I was saying it first, doing spring camp right now, my number 2 nickel corner was Lil Matthew. But until they bring in guys like this, he's down that bumps Lil Matthews down to number 4 or 3 or whatever. This dude right here, Davis, he's my number 2 nickel guy behind Preston Hyde.
Right. And that's a fact though. That shit was documented. We said that shit on the show too though. Tease, I heard you say that for sure. But that flash, I said, yeah, that like the shit Trav had did for real. Just the layout for that joint, dog. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That layout for that shit was crazy.
Right.
Word. So yeah, and then you talking about as a backup. So yeah, that secondary gonna be crazy.
You run that 4 deep for that dime pass you got him and probably have him and Preston Hyde in the nickel. You know what I mean?
It's over with.
I still got RJ. There's been a lot of down talkers out there. RJ, I ain't gonna say their name, B Smiley, but you got some cats out here been talking down on RJ. RJ out there putting that seatbelt on guys, man.
Right. I always said it was RJ. Yeah.
Right. What you say, Double R? Now that's a fact, T.
I always said RJ gonna be that second guy. But hey, who been balling secretly? Like he been making plays. That damn Branch is a player, man. That dude be making plays, man.
Yeah, that nigga nice. T. I'm Double R. He just once he get his weight on, it's over with. But he got that same. He got that. Branch got that same shit like Cole, yo. The same way we feel as far as Cole having them instincts, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't, they body style, the body type is not there yet, but it's them instincts that you can't coach. Them niggas just know how to play ball, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
and here's the thing, man. Swayze got him up some. Even
Yeah,
though he got to grow more. But
yeah,
I'll tell you this, the way he playing, man, it may be able to play. I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie to
I
you,
won't
bro.
be shocked
Dude
at
got
it.
it.
I won't be shocked at it because he's there on
Yeah,
every play, bro. Yeah, he know, like he got them instincts that we be talking
yeah.
about for real. Cole
6'3",
just a
he
little
got
small
him.
on the smaller side, but Branch ain't too far. Probably one injury away from us seeing him out there.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. You know, with him being smaller, we would think, okay, he too small. But the crazy thing is, Branch a big hitter.
Yeah,
So the size
right.
ain't gonna be nothing because he coming out there laying, knocking
Laying
dudes
shit out.
out, man.
Nah,
Word.
Ryan. You can feed that to that Florida stuff somewhere else, man. And then come down there, come out big hit, and they gonna break right in half.
Man,
And they
come
gonna break
on
right in
now.
half.
Listen,
You
I'm
ever threw
talking
a
about what I
you ever
see in
threw a cracker?
practice.
Have you ever threw a cracker into the wall? You know what's gonna happen, man. Man, stop that, man.
I'm talking
That
about
dude,
what I
yeah, he
seen
can
in
play,
practice,
and
bro.
he a big hitter.
Big
He a
hits in
playmaker.
practice.
But he at least a year away from touching that field, man.
LT, he made a big tackle on a 260-pound tight
Man,
end
that
with no
dude too.
problem.
He's too small for a 10-game season, man. That's cool going
Maybe
to a
not.
game.
Listen, I'm not saying that he is ready for a whole season, but eventually he gonna get in there and watch what he gonna do. That's all I'm gonna
No,
say.
look, I'm not saying that he's not a playmaker. He gonna be there. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, man, why was now you throw him in at an FAU, if you at Ball State University, yeah, he's a starter there. But
Yeah,
when you go to the bigger schools at you
yeah.
170 some pounds, 168 pounds, bro, you're not getting on the field until next year. You're on meal plan.
Yeah. No, I agree. I understand that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I told you he done put on at least, I would say, 20 pounds since coming to see you. At least.
Wow.
So
Man, if that
he's
nigga put on
getting there.
120 pounds, that nigga came in there at 130.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Skull Ages, nigga T. Said Dallin Hayton and Michael Welch has been named the Dork Walker Award.
Yeah, watch
Watch
the first
list.
running back. There you go.
That's fire.
They know something, man.
That's fire. I know. Hey, Skull Ages, let me find out you threw Welch in there, man. Let me see that post.
I don't know how Wells got in there, but
Yeah, how he what's your name? Hell yeah, shout out to Welch too though. That's fire. Ball out my dog. He said, look at the pass and then look at the post in the Discord. Oh wow, I'm gonna check that joint access as soon as when we get off now, cause I think we done touched all them topics for real. Went over the Cleveland joint. Like I said, now this week, as we told you, we just waiting for the news to drop. Something crazy come out, we popping out. For sure. But Friday, I'm definitely gonna try to put something together for Friday. I'm trying to see how they gonna broadcast that joint first. We'll figure something out. For sure, because that's movie time for real. Shout out to Red. Look at Red. Shout out to BK Red, man. In the bed. Appreciate you too, Red, for sure.
Hey, you right down there, ball out. He not running back one, but Michael Williams is no longer polymeat, man. You heard what?
Nah, get that off his name, T. That's over.
He no, he
Yeah,
no
get that
longer
off that
polymeat,
boy's
man.
name.
Michael Williams is no longer polymeat, man. That boy full, now Brahma Bull, goddamn me.
Right.
You know what I
But
mean?
listen,
And
Marcy Falk also said
yeah, I heard
when
he
they
said
asked him for the
he
running
too
back,
big,
he
man.
came in there and
He lose
said
some
he
that
just
weight.
yeah, exactly. Hell yeah,
He
T.
lose some of that weight. You too big, man.
Hell yeah.
You can't be that big to do what you want to do. You
Right.
know he want to bounce into the outside and do all that shifty stuff. You can't do that with flibbery and flabbery, man. He was polymeat last year. Y'all know that. Come on, man. But now he looking more ripped. Swayze didn't got him looking right. He looking more toned, arms.
Right.
You see, I see he looking veiny out there. He looking real leafy. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
Right.
that's what I wanted to see, man. I didn't want to see him out there looking like Mr. Magoo. And now, you know what I'm saying? He looking like a real running back with attitude. At that, a whole lot of it.
Hey, yo, now look, let me play this and then we're going to get right off here, right? Because YG just sent this joint. Shout out to YG Nick. I want to see what he was talking about. They said as far as him speaking on Shedeur Sanders. And then we could get up out of here. I just wanted to see what this clip said.
Tell me your one favorite thing about Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur, he's a character. I mean, his personality, like I don't know if people think he's one way, but when you really get to know him, like he's funny guy for real.
I think he seems funny.
Yeah, he is funny.
But he's more funny in private.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Tell me your one favorite thing about Shedeur Sanders.
Damn, YG, that clip, you probably, what's the name, YG?
I'm saying, he talking too fast, man. I can't understand that.
Yeah, that shit too fast, YG. We'll probably, what's the name, YG? Send it to me again and we'll cover it on that next joint. I'll just save it for that next one because we got a long week, yo. You remember, and it's going to be slow pace this week for sure. And that's only because of the position that 2 is in right now for sure. So you know how that shit gonna go now. Less news. All we need him to do is go kick up though, dog. Show his ass for real. No bucket. We what's the name though? Shout out to everybody that popped up. Everybody that came through and show love. All the main queens, man. Jen J, Miss Goddess, Skull Ages. Who else we had down there? Miss Chat, Miss Sandra, Miss Phyllis, Miss Sharita, everybody, all our main queens, yo, Miss Karen, everybody. You know we ain't want to miss out on nobody. Hell yeah. Shout out to our main dogs too. Ball Out, Access, Cake Book, Real Mo Blades. We saw all y'all down there, yo. Bo Nose popped up. Appreciate all y'all, yo. Dev Money, Teasy, Uncle Warren, Wed. Appreciate y'all as well. Double R. You already know, my dog. Appreciate you for sure. We'll catch y'all in that Discord. Like we said, yo, y'all might get another show tomorrow or the next day. Just keep up with the situation. We just going off of how they dropping that news right now. But Friday, it might be something in store. Let me just figure something out and see how we gonna do this real quick. But shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all and be safe, yo. We'll catch you on our next one.
Peace out. Peace out.
Hell yeah.
Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep down in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me, I kept some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association, swear she never liked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself, you can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself, hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas cross it, man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back.